Good to have you back on the channel. Today, I will focus my lens on applications. The difference between an app software developer and a software developer, and why it is important for you to be able to differentiate between the two. The information is very key. Why? Because at a point in time, you will need an application. More so, a mobile application for your business. Oh yes, you will. You will have a business of your own, perhaps soon. And our primary objective in this channel is to provide all necessary and adequate guide, vis-a-vis information, creative ideas, business plans, etc. you require to build a successful business, and of course, how to build a good application for your business. Grab a cuppa, of course I mean a cup of tea, and then subscribe. Meanwhile, let me quickly tell you all the necessary characteristics of an application. Basic attributes of an application. A mobile app essentially is a type of application software designed to function on mobile devices, the likes of smartphones or tablets, and they are designed to deliver a high quality service to all users. And there are no limitations as to what type of application can be developed. App across several subjects. Apps can range from social networking app for single parents, virtual shopping app, parking spot locator app, and smart investment app. And apps are divided into two broad categories. Oh yes. We have the native apps and the web apps. Okay. What is the difference between native and web apps? Good question. You see, web app is an application program that is stored on a remote server and delivered over the internet through a browser interface. And the native app run essentially on a single or particular operating system. It could be Android or iOS. And to function effectively, native apps are usually subjected to a top quality insurance process before they are released. More so for better performance. Easy to navigate and user-friendly app. However, you cannot download a mobile app designed for the Android operating system on iOS or vice versa. Hence, there is a limitation. Okay, here's the key that could help you solve the puzzle. Listen to this. To achieve the cross-platform app, what you need is a hybrid solution. It is essentially designed to allow a mobile app like Android to run on iOS, etc. However, there are pros and cons embedded in the hybrid application. Meanwhile, according to recorded data, Android has around 70% of the market share and iOS has around 30% in terms of the global market share of mobile application. That said, how do you contrast the development and the design of application to the appropriate professional? Good question. Stay with me. Let me break it down. Now, first one, who is an application software developer and what they do? Okay, here's the key information you need to know. You see, developers in this sector are responsible for designing computer or mobile applications. Essentially, they focus on understanding user needs, developing software solutions, monitoring performance, and modifying programs as needed. So, what do system software developers do? Okay, you see, these professionals are focused on operating system level software, compliance, and network distribution software as outlined by the DOL, US Department of Labor. They design solutions for an enterprise organization. For instance, they develop software for medical, industrial, communication, aerospace, and general computing application, etc., etc. And please listen, much of the actual creation of software programs happen through the writing of code, and software developer oversees them. I'm convinced you now know who is who. And to inform you, Top technical skills for software developers include the following: Java, SQL, software engineering, JavaScript, Python, Microsoft, Linux, etc., etc. Moving on. Another very important information I think you need to know and you must know when you are about to decide on the format of your application is thus. Do you want a coded app or non-coded app or non-coded app? Okay, don't be confused. Let me break it down. You see, with no code, you can develop software or application without having to write any complex code. Perhaps you want to know how. Okay. You see, you can employ the use of visual tools where you select functional components and place them in a visual flow, meaning you can use a library with functions that you can use to develop the app. Therefore, you do not need any technical skills to be able to develop software. Okay, let me break it down further. You see, with the visual tool or content system, you are provided with the option of using either HTML or WYG, a format or code that is already designed for you. It is called what you see is what you get. This method allows you to write a more visual representation rather than writing the codes. You see, this format is easy to comprehend. Consequently, this process makes the development of application accessible to many more people. However, this process comes with a price. I mean, the disadvantage embedded with non-coded app. That's it. Now, let us examine the disadvantages associated with non-coded app. One, the biggest disadvantage is that no code is not exactly cheap. It is generally just as expensive. Meaning, at the end of the day, no code is often just as expensive as having something programmed by an external party. 2. No code is poorly scalable. Often, no code solution offer limited possibilities to integrate into a private cloud within the IT infrastructure of an organization. For the third-party solution, outdated system, or system that are in-house. In other words, for business critical application, the state of the art of no code is not yet developed far enough. This makes it a very limited application. 3. Data cannot be stored properly. Application developed using no code integrate poorly or not with other systems. This makes it a big challenge to save data that is collected by such application. With no code, former data are not being saved and structured properly. Number 4, no code offer limited option. No code is often applied by department within organizations that are looking for a solution to fix a single problem. Okay, I hope you find the content of this video useful. Here comes the best part. Subscribe, like, and comment. Remember, the goal is to generate wealth, build companies, and then create jobs. Bye now. See you soon. Thank you.